things I've ever had and wasted with a smile. Wasted with a smile. Wasted with a smile.
Already found the first teepee of the day.
Right at the trailhead, we could have walked right by this. It's on private property. It said no trespassing. Just looked over and noticed it though.
That is really cool. Serves absolutely no purpose other than bigfoot purpose. Right over here at the entrance where we're going today. That's amazing.
Look, out in the forest with Cali today. Just looking at the tree work. Enjoying the elevation. Kind of a technical hike. Uphill. And over all these trees that are downed all over the place, but really nice in here. Got a high snap up there and a low snap right there. Like a little fake fire pit kind of thing. Maybe it was real at one point. There's a lot of pine needles in it, but it's got one charred log in it. And there were a few lightning strike areas on the way up here, right at the base, where some, maybe 10-foot, 15-foot radius fires had happened and got put out. But this is interesting with this stone placement. One piece of fresh wood, one piece of burnt wood. Very feng shui, very balanced. Very impressive. Right here next to the pit, just perspective, like all the trees put down. This is a fresh snap right here. Really fresh, pushed over at the base. So, and he's just going up in there, just turning red, just dying. So that was done weeks ago, within the last month or so, probably. Enjoying the beautiful Colorado nature. Little Sasquatch spots. That's where we are, guys. Lots of space. Lots of space. Fresh snap. Trident.
That is one of the nicest tuning forks I've ever seen. It's beautiful. It's like, and then if you see the trail here, up there is where it gets good. It's like the big stuff.
Oh yeah.
You gotta get up there.
Look at this weave work right here. Zoomed in there, but this is some weave work. Individual sticks placed across, all kind of woven together. This one with the trident. I don't know if it's been placed there. With the Y, it's growing there. And then these have been placed down here with perpendicular, all woven into each other. Literally, these come and cross, and then they come back on each other and turn and cross again right here. And they're over this, made it of the bottom piece, and this one coming up. Recently down tree right here. Right next to it is this leaned up rock on a stick. Little signature move, it looks like. You know, they all have their little special things they do to their work to let you know it's them. Another signature rock lean just up the hill, 20-30 steps from the other one I just filmed. Pretty cool. Another little marker Cali found right here, just a little triangular arrow maybe pointing this way, but Squatch here likes to play with the rocks, so take a note. Could just be an old pile of sticks, but the arrow is pointing this way. Looks like a number 7. I don't know, other rocks and stuff. Just kind of interesting. Trail markers galore. Another one with all the ends snapped off. Keep lagging behind Cali because I'm stopping to film everything, but catching up. What do you think though? Thick, dense bush, you know, forest. I was just telling him the Sasquatch could be sitting right there. You wouldn't know it. It's so thick in here. And if you heard him get up and shift some trees, boy, you would know it. they would let you know in a hurry. You're coming the wrong way, buddy. Look at this break. Going up into the trees. There's another one right here. Blatant snap. Going up into the trees here. The other direction. Just found this little rock here, or Cali did. We found a good stopping spot. And just like another stone marker. He's calling me. I'm gonna go see what he found, but the trees are all, I mean, look at the base of that is in the air. You know what I mean? Trees are all flipped out around here. Super awesome spot. All right, we just came across this massive X. I mean, the apex of that is probably 15 feet tall, maybe 13 or 14. It's higher than a basketball hoop. Talking about right there, that cross point. Very large. So keep going down, there's the ground. And there's an awesome tree over here it's holding this pine coming across, and it's up in here. It's curving back somehow. Up and up here actually more. But this one doesn't have a bottom. It's just suspended. It's been jammed up in this tree. I mean, for something to do that, imagine like you'd have to get your arms around here and hold that baby and wham! Wedge it on up. And you'd have to be damn tall. My shoulder and my chest where I want to grab it is right here at the base. So it's an old dead one. The wood isn't that heavy. Honestly, I could pick this tree up and drag it, but to invert it and lift it like that off the ground would be difficult for me, and then to hold it and get it that high, and this high off the ground, would be pretty damn hard. But anyway, that's really cool. Really awesome spot here, but that X is stellar. Lets us know we're going in the right direction, and Cali's been doing a good job of following the Bigfoot trail. I haven't even like worried about it. I'm just following him and he's right on it. So there's a natural path when you walk these woods that the lay of the land just takes you on the low part, the smooth part. There's always a part, unless you dead end, but you can usually get around stuff if you're smart enough and you look ahead enough and you recognize the landscape and what it's doing in front of you. But we keep moving on here. Super blessed spot. Maybe we're gonna hang out for a minute, but I'm gonna go find my friend. See you in a bit. Cali just walked up on this perch here, leading me up the hill. This rock looks out of place to me too, but definite area. I mean, you see here, this rock has been moved out of place. I think that's a signature move for the guy, whoever's hanging out around here. But beautiful area. Really cool find.
Take this out, Duff.
Like here, there's a stone here that was disturbed and removed from this hole, but then that stick was placed behind it, kind of as a reminder. Yeah, I did that, but I meant to. You know, whatever they feel they need to do that for. Let other Squatch know that Squatch was here. Maybe that's an example of a ground glyph of sorts. I don't know what you would call it. It's like a good size for throwing. It's a good stone to grip. Hand naturally ergonomically goes around it. Maybe it would like to hurl that stone. Bam, you know? Chuck it at a deer, throw it at a tree, make a noise. I'm gonna do something, Cali. Hold on. Okay, that's rock on tree. That's a good wood knock. This is the area, this is the habitat, the environment. Just letting the camera run in case there's a response of any sort from those knocks. Earlier I did some knocking with some hollow bamboo pieces that I have, and the ravens and the birds went crazy. I didn't have my camera going because my hands were full. Cali filmed it. I don't know, just coming out getting loud in the woods today. Making noise, balancing on a rock, going left and right, jiggling it, try to get a response, banging the bamboo, banging that stone against the tree. Just trying to experiment. Kind of cool little spot. Got the twisty pine coming up, snaps, comes back down over here. Stuff coming down and just kind of creating these little areas. Can kind of just feel the energy of the spot. Somewhere they stand, somewhere they created. And I don't think they do things haphazardly per se. When it turns out like this, they may walk through the woods, banging trees, all angry, knocking them down. But at that point, it's not a strategic placement. It's a, showing of force. But it could be different when they're doing structures like this. Get a load of this one. How did that tree get in between these two? There's definitely some intelligence behind that. Totally awesome. I'm gonna slow down. It's steep in here. There's a lot of stuff to catch your feet on. See, that rock was moved from this spot, and a piece of wood was put in its place. That seems to be a common theme that I'm seeing around here. Okay, we ventured over into this darker part of the map where the trees are more dense. We're making a loop down. This is a really fresh snap this year. Really cool. Get some shots of that. Right next to that other snap, that other big tree snap. You got this guy broken off. Look at that little guy in the middle.
What happened here, Duff?
Somebody got a little rough with the trees, I guess. I don't know, maybe they're doing fire mitigation. I don't know.
This one's coming under this big giant stump and over. Try to move that. Thank you. What about all the meaners coming up to it?
Yeah, there's a lot of sticks placed up here. No, I don't know, they wouldn't all be like that.
Right?
They're even kind of stacked here, piled a little bit. Dude, we're in their dwelling right now. We're in their home. This is their area. This is what I get excited about. To be where they are. And I feel like they may be here now. You know, somewhere on this mountain in an area like this, they're here. And this is where they're going to be.
And then we always, when you get there, they just move around.
Hey, oh, exactly. They can just circle you and double back and be behind you, and they were in front of you. Look at look at this snapped out twist on the top. It's an oldie, but it's going all the way to the ground. How do they know? Do they bend them down all the way to the ground, find out where the bend is, and then reach back up and snap? Because it's always the exact length to the ground. I'm like, these guys must be good guessers. And then I'm like, nah, they're smart. Look at the way the end of this one is actually turned back up. That's weird. When it was alive, they must have done it and it stayed alive for a little while.
Yeah.
And then it gave up on life. There's a pile of bark at the base of this tree right here. I wonder if something was removing it and looking for grubs and eating and had a little meal right there. That's what I would think happened. Got this guy bent down, placed underneath this one here. Just little things they do. Gotta be in this forest somewhere.
More
this
hair, more
deer
hair, more
scratching.
hair, more hair.
And then Cali came
More
and checked
hair.
it out, and then I found a piece of hair, and now Cali's pulling off one.
Another one.
He just sucked the pine
Because
pitch
of
off
the
that
pine
dog.
resin. Because of the pine resin, the hair got
Yeah.
stuck.
But this is cool.
Dude,
What?
that's a thick hair. That is a thick hair. Look how thick
Damn
that
right.
is.
Dude, we each have one too. We got blessed today.
Do you think that's a Sasquatch hair?
I think we need to keep it in case there's
gonna
further
ask-
evidence
I'm
that
gonna
shows it
ask.
is.
The tip is kind of like
The tip is
bleached.
light. Yeah. There's no root to it, right? That's what they say. Sasquatch hairs have no root.
Let me see.
I think I heard that. Where is it? Sorry, I'm losing it on camera. I'm looking at it. It's snapped off. Mine is like fishing line would be snapped.
Wow, this is cool. If this is Sasquatch hair, I mean, I found some hair sometime in inside poop that was hidden. The
I'm
poop
telling
was
you,
hidden,
it's
but this
not
is-
moose hair, dude. I found moose hair where one laid down in the snow and we ran out there when it left, and it was short, like maybe one knuckle length.
Bear, you think? I need to put this in a Ziploc.
I mean, yeah, I could say it could be bear, but
Let me
I'm
put it
not
here so I can
gonna
get a
say
bag
it's
and
not.
Put it in the bag.
I'm
I
not
need to
gonna
take
say
it
it
for-
is or isn't Sasquatch. I'm just
gonna-
saying it is awesome that we each found one.
I'm gonna take it for further examination. If that's a gift, because there's another hair here. Look, I'm taking this one too. Look, there's another one. I'm gonna put it right here. Just look around. Oh no, I
There's
dropped
some
it.
stuck
I
to it
dropped
right here. A couple. I found more.
There's more here too. Yeah. Wait, I just dropped one.
Could be a bear scratching it up. Don't be dropping my Sasquatch hairs, man.
Where's mine? Hold on a second. Let me make sure Duffy doesn't jack my hair.
I didn't. I got mine. Okay, I got 3.
Okay, one there and the other one I dropped, which I'll never see again.
No, it one. Okay, one's there,
Yeah,
and then one you dropped.
I dropped another one. Fuck. Here's another one.
I found it for you, bud.
Oh, thank you. There's another one
You're
here.
my brother.
Here, put it on here. Thank you, bro. Bear hair? Could be. Look.
I don't know, but this is definitely
I
the
think I'm good
makings
with
of a
these
good
three.
video.
More over here.
Bam.
3 hairs so far, and we're going for the 4th one right now. Got 4. I'm pretty sure I got a bag with me.
I wonder if Squatch could have shredded this with its claws, or a bear shredded it with its claws, or deer did it and Squatch came afterwards and liked the fine pitch.
I don't know. There's more hairs here, bud.
Is there?
They're everywhere.
I pulled like 4 off so far as well.
Yeah, look.
Oh yeah, give me that.
Get that one. All right, I'm good with these.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm glad we checked this out.
No shit. That's why I say, like, when I go through an area, dude, I'll take my time in these little areas and go look at everything. And then that's when you find the really awesome shit. Another one there. I don't know, folks. We'll see.
I want to see this on the
We will see. Over and out. So many knockdown trees. This is very freshly torn out. I don't know, you know, it looks like maybe a buck was ripping it up or something. An elk scratching it. I don't know if the bear was doing it or what left the hair on that pine pitch at the other tree, but something ripped it out the ground. Broken branches there. Pretty significant and recent, given the green pine needles. Oh, Kelly says he's got a footprint here.
It could be maybe the bear, but this is the one that I've seen so far that looks okay.
This is removed. Did you move this?
No.
See how that was right in there and then it's been removed from the spot?
Yeah, no. See this here?
Oh, wow. Holy shit. If that is a footprint, that is a big print.
See that?
Oh, Lord. Yeah, dude, that's like a 15-incher, 14 inches. I mean, the back of it's like here. Holy shit. That's a, that's a good print, Cal.
Yeah.
I almost brought my tape measure because I thought, what if we find some big prints? But I was like, well, it's okay. You can even see the toe impressions there. Looks like.
This is quite a unique looking forest and trees.
It's so dense everywhere you go. That's why it's such a great spot.
Yeah, you can't see it. Look at this dead tree here.
Yeah, you can't see through anything. Wow. Yep, just following the game trail down.
Bigfoot Highway.
I know. That's a really recent one right there. Some feathers here, buddy.
What?
Something had a meal of a bird here. But there's no bird. But all the feathers are...
And there's a lot of bears here.
But see all the feathers? But no bird. Something got it and chomped it.
This is a good trail.
Yeah.
So I like it when the forest is green because you can see what things are walking.
Happened.
Something broke right there.
How big?
I don't know. You were behind me and something cracked right here and I was filming it.
How big you think it was?
I don't know. I mean, it took
Bear?
off from here.
Might have been a bear or the Bigfoot.
It's the same. Proceed with caution because there was something here that took off that made a crackling noise. Hey! I mean, I heard it. It broke something here. Something around here broke just right now. And it took off.
Do you want to not follow it?
I prefer not to.
Okay.
Just in case if it's a bear, I don't want to piss him off.
Okay.
But I for sure know what I heard, and it was like a ruffle around here. It was right around here. And it just took off.
Want to go?
Like it's like if it's something large, jump.
Want to go downhill more?
Yeah, let's go down. You're doing perfect. Yeah, man, I heard that. That's why it's good to, if it's, you know, with all the bear poop that I've seen, it's good to keep the noise level up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep, I do. Could have been a cat even.
That could have been a cat too that got
Because it was
scared.
quiet, bro.
I think I got it on
Bear
video.
would be going boom, 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 boom. The cat will, you'll hear it break, but then it'll sneak away. Good call. This is mountain lion territory for sure. Haven't seen any kills, but
No, everything is clean.
mountain lions don't push trees over though. Just a wood rock. With this rock against this tree. But I'm a righty. Did 4 good ones.
Look at that step. Put my boots here. That's a giant step right there. Could be a bear. There's another one right there.
Yeah.
Can you follow that? See where that goes?
Yeah, it's got that snap there, that's for sure. An old mark, but of this trail.
Wow, that's a step right there. Oh.
Think so? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did hear it.
Oh man. That was okay. Dang. You know what? That honestly could be Squatch. We've been walking the whole mountain circling all this time. We're coming back to start. Look at this bend here. Little old bend. You want to take that trail, Cal? Want to take that trail? Go back up and across right here?
Yeah, we can. It's gonna put us across the river, so might as well take that one. It's beautiful. A stream. Here. We gotta cross anyways. And it's towards the direction where the sound came from. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? I'm gonna drink from it. I'm very thirsty. Of course there's gnats.
Oh, this is awesome. Something just snapped. Recently has. And we're heading towards it. I don't know if the sound of the stream was masking us or if we were talking too loud. Well, clear water.
Really good, pal.
These kind of look like impressions on the ground where something might have stood. And right behind it, there's some scat. Big poops. So somebody's getting their fiber. Those are logs right there. And there's one up in the tree. Kind of got suspended. Here's another one snapped off up here. Just seems like somebody's out here doing their thing. Besides me and Cali. That was a Y. And it got snapped back. You know, you can sort of feel the energy of places like this. It's, I don't know, it just seems like Cali said it was like a sitting area. There's something about it. It's squared off the way it's laid out, and then there's this big trident-like thing stuck in the tree. So that's kind of significant to me. Really cool. Pretty cool manipulated tree.
Right on this trail.
Another rock that we came across. Looks out of place. Looks placed there, looks deliberate.
Hey, make my way to you.
Alright, me and Cali were just like chomping through the woods trying to find like a good trail to get out of here, get back to the water, and then like I saw this this rock's placement, and I'm like, oh, okay, and then there's the trail going right through here, so.
Oh.
We gotta go, the rain is coming. Look at the twist in that big tree. It is twisted, it was twisted and ripped. That was a full body grip, upper torso strength. Whoo, ripped it back. Oh yeah, that's them.
Or you think the tree is happening naturally?
Oh no, this is artwork by them.
You see this?
Beautiful.
What do you think this is?
This is beautiful artwork. I don't know, maybe it means the morning sun. Maybe, who knows? Pretty cool. Big white X we just came across on the way down the hill. As we proceed on our way out of here. But it's been a good day. Stuff to see everywhere.